So here we are, Dirty Hands Diggers. We're going to try and do a live dig out here at the farm. We've got a signal over here. It's an 18-19, pretty steady. So we're going to do a live dig. And she's going to come in closer with the camera so we can get all the action and see what we find.
Yes, sir.
Must be deep. Could have missed, Joe. Oh, there we go. Over that way. Been getting lots of buttons out here. We've been getting some old copper coins, a few treasures.
Some bullets, not many.
Some bullets. Oh, here we go.
It's a coin. Or a button.
Button.
Yeah.
Broken shank on the back. But that's what we're looking for. No design on the front.
Oh yeah, it looks like it might
Could
have a little
bit
design.
of design. Let's see. Let's spray it up and see. I think it's just where it maybe got hit by a tractor and bent.
Yeah.
But
maybe.
It was a big button.
It's
It's a good start. Oh, maybe the shank is still there. It's just bent over. Yep. That's pretty good for target number 1. Okay, Dirty Hands Diggers. Dirty Hands Diggers. Get another signal here. It is 12 to 13. I'm thinking it could be a button. If it's not a button, it is a pull tab from drinking beer. Or soda, or whatever your fancy is back then. So let's see what we get. Let's get right in on this live dig. Oh, when it's up high like that, it doesn't make me too good at thinking that it's going to be anything good other than maybe a bullet or a pull tab, but we'll see. Sometimes stranger things have happened. Oh, it's a bullet. It is, well, might not have been a bullet. It might have just been a piece of lead, but it's in the shape of a bullet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd just say some form of lead splatter. Nothing too special. But you gotta look through some of the junk in order to find the good stuff. That very easily could have been another fancy button, or could have been even a gold ring. So we will come back at you with the next one. Dirty Hands Diggers back at you with another signal for a live dig. We've got the Equinox 800 giving us a solid 20. So we're gonna give it a shot. Hope it's not a spoon. Hope that it's a coin or a button. Hope that I don't miss it or I don't hit it with my shotgun. Gotta go slow, and you start getting in iron filled areas. That's when you want to slow down. And there she is. It's a copper rivet with the leather harness still in the copper. So that would have been from a horse pulling equipment or someone riding a horse. Could have been from any of it, but it's a copper rivet. And that's what was giving us the 20 signal. Telling us there was something copper down there. Could have been a button. But it still has the old leather in it. So we'll be back at you for the next dig. So we're back with Dirty Hands Diggers. This could be the signal we've been waiting for, guys. This is a given high tone, 25 to 27. It's potential, it could be silver. It could be a bullet. We're gonna dig it live right now and find out what it is, and we're gonna hope it's like a reality. So let's see. This one we're gonna make a nice little hole because we don't want to hurt it, that's for sure. Don't want to scratch it if it's an old silver.
Nope, you don't.
Could be a bullet, but it seems a little bit bigger than a bullet. Good high tone. We haven't got a lot of high tones here. let's hope for the best. Let's see what the pinpointer tells us. Hop down in here with us. She's down in here somewhere. Oh, it's moving. Let's see what we got. Oh, what do we got? What do we have, folks? An old buckle. An old buckle. Some sort. Looked like it was a hinge. Could have been for a harness. Looks like it may have a little bit of design on it. Pretty sweet. High tone. Not the silver we were hoping for, but you gotta dig them all. We'll come to you with the next one. Alright guys, we've got a 14-15 here. Let's dig it, see if we have a bullet or a piece of lead, or maybe we'll get lucky and find a button or a coin. It's been a little while since we popped out anything good here. Been hunting this pretty hard around this corner. So we're in a little different section of the field. We've got to dig it, see what we've got. Could be a bullet over in this area. Well, let's give a little more dig. Don't want to hit a good corner button if there's something down there, so I always want to be careful digging. I think I feel something down there. Let's see if we can pop whatever it is free. Alright, I think we might have got it free. Let's see. There it is, some flexible lead. Whenever you find things like this, you might get disappointed, but this lets you know that you're around areas where they had the old homesteads. They used a lot of this for flashing and for things around the house. Yeah, they didn't use this so much for the bullets, but that gives you an idea that you're in the right area. Alright guys, it's a nice sounding signal. It's 24, 25. Doesn't show it as being very deep, but if it's a bigger target, it might not show as being deep. Could just be something that fell off from people out here four-wheeling or riding the horses. Let's take a peek and see what we have. Hopefully it's something good. Oh, I feel it. There she be. Old copper ring. Something used for harnessing. So, it's a target. Gotta dig them all. It's old though. You can tell it's older. We'll be back with the next one. Okay guys, we try to get the live digs on here, but this is a dig that I wasn't sure what it would be. It's iron. on the Equinox. This is a very squeaky signal. I usually see up to 14 or 15 on the plus side and down to -5. When I see that, I have a pretty good idea that we have the old trusty oxen shoe down in there. This is a older one, definitely crusty, but that's what an oxen shoe will do with the Equinox. So I wanted to make sure and show you guys that. A lot of the people out there collect horseshoes and oxen shoes. They're a big part of our history in the local area here in New England. The oxen were a gentler animal to work with than the horses. They could be easier controlled, and they wouldn't take off so easy. If something spooked them, they wouldn't run into the next county. They'd only run 50 to 100 yards or so, and then you could retrieve your oxen. And they were also strong enough to make all the stone walls that we have. So just wanted to give you that little piece of advice using the Equinox, and keep them hands dirty. All right, guys, we have 17 to 18, which definitely could be a good signal. So let's dig it, see what we've got. Make sure you dig a good plug, so keep these farmers' fields nice and neat. Okay, let's check it out. Looks like a little wild carrot growing in there. What do we have down in there? Giving quite the sound. Gotten quite a few spoons and silverware in this area. Oh, there it is. Looks like just, I don't know what that is. If it's just a piece of lead splatter. It does not look like it was a coin. Does look like it has a hole in it. Oh well, on to the next. Alright guys, another signal here. And 24 to 25, occasionally 26. Alright, we're gonna dig it. We're gonna see how it goes. Hopefully it's something good. I'm thinking a buckle, but nice if it was something like an old dime. There you go. Alright, let's see what we get down in here. Right there. Definitely don't want to hit it. It's deep enough to be something good. And it's... Oh, what do we got here, folks? Oh, we got something good. Let me try and clean it just a little bit. Not sure what we have here. See if I can clean it up a little to find out. I don't really like wetting the coins too much in the field like this, but I do for the video. She's old, whatever it is. Pretty crunchy on this side. Gonna be hard to decipher what it is. It's gonna take some cleaning, but it is an old coin. I don't see stars or dates, so I'm not sure if it's even an American coin, but I will try to clean it up, and in the comments down below I will let you guys know what it is, and if it's cleaned up and I can see a good enough picture, I'll put that in there as well. Keep them hands dirty. Alright guys, still out in the woods, fields out that way. There's an old trail out here. So we have a 14, 15 here, pretty steady 14. We're gonna give it a shot, see what we can find. Out here, could be anything. Could be good, could be bad. Gotta dig the trash to find the treasure though. So let's see what is out here. Deep, so that's a good sign. Another one under a giant root, maybe. Okay, it's under a little bit of a root, which is a good sign because it makes us sure that it's an old item. Let's see if something just worked its way under there. I'm gently trying to dig around that root with my hand. It's not far away now. There is a big root down in here though. I can't really open the hole up too good. Oh, I feel something maybe. What do we have up here? There it is. Big old coin, guys. That is an oldie right there, and I have no clue what this is gonna be. Odd shape.
That might be a Brazilian coin.
I don't think it's Brazilian. I would say it was a coin, or you know what? It may have a hole up top here. Yep, it was some type of pendant, I bet. It's got a hole through it. It's made out of some lead. Don't see a design very visible on it as of yet. Pretty cool find though, whatever it is. Oh look, it's got 2 holes through it. And that one looks like it was a square nail they tried to put into it because it's got the square corners. Not sure what it is. We'll clean it up a little more when we get home. If it turns out to be anything cool, I will put it down in the comments below. Keep swinging, you'll find the treasures eventually. Alright guys, we are out behind one of the fields in the woods. We're getting number 12. About 5 minutes ago I had a very similar signal. And I dug it, and it turned out to be a very tiny old button with a shank. So let's see if we can get this opened up. It's right near a big giant root, so we're gonna have issues, I think, getting down in the soil. But let's see what we can find. It's not up top, so that's a good sign. This is not gonna be easy. Let's get down under these roots. Well, that's a sign that it might be down in that area. Gotta be careful. Digging around these roots is not an easy task, and you do not want to rush, lose your patience. Because if you do, you're liable to ruin your button, or whatever it may be. I know I had a signal in there. Okay, where did it maybe go? Let's try on this side. it's down under a root, there's a good chance that it's old. So, we could be on the right trail. I believe it is right under this giant root. Not going to be the easiest thing to get down to. Like I said, take your time, because if it's something good, you don't want to rush. It's not worth ruining a really nice find. Seems like it's right under this giant root. So I'm going to try and come in on this side too and see if I can get under this root. Big giant pine tree root. Okay, so it seems to be right under the root. Let's see if we can pop it out, whatever it is. I think we're very close to it right here, guys. Is that it? No, oh, that looked like it might. I might have just pushed the edge. Here we go. What do we got? We got a coin. Alright guys, this is a good coin. I don't know that it is very readable, but this is most likely a 1/2-cent piece. It's very crusty. It was underneath a pine tree root. It could be a buffalo head nickel, but our buffalo nickel, that could be the Indian on the front, I believe. Let's get the spray bottle out and see if we can't find what it is. I don't really like spraying old coins too much, but this one's pretty crunchy up, so let's see. It's old. I see a buffalo on the back. So it's a buffalo nickel. Indians on the front, buffalo back here. It can be cleaned up. Great find, guys. Never know what you're gonna find underneath pine tree root behind the field. Dirty hands diggers. There's always a pot of gold somewhere out there. Keep swinging that detector or you're never gonna find it. And keep those hands dirty.